Have you ever looked at the clock and thought, where did the day go? You started with good intentions, a plan, maybe even motivation, but somehow hours vanished. And now you're left wondering what you actually got done. You're not alone. That feeling of time slipping through your fingers, it's more common than you think. But here's the truth. Time isn't the problem. Awareness is. Most of us don't spend time. We just lose it. We fall into autopilot, scrolling, multitasking, saying yes to everything and no to ourselves. And then we tell ourselves, I'll do it later. But later is a trap, because when it finally shows up, it's just now all over again. So if you feel like you're running out of time, maybe it's time to take control. Let's start with awareness. For the next week, track your time hour by hour, not to guilt yourself, but to see the truth. Where is your time actually going? Social media? Random YouTube videos? Overthinking? It adds up. And the scariest part? We don't even notice. Time, just like money, disappears fast when you're not paying attention. Next comes clarity. You don't need to do more. You need to do what matters most. Ask yourself, what are the 3 things I want to accomplish this week? What habits are draining my energy without any real return? Am I filling time or building something meaningful? Because being busy isn't the same as being productive. And success isn't about cramming more into your calendar. It's about aligning your time with your values. Let's talk structure, not a rigid schedule, but a rhythm. Try time blocking. Set 90-minute deep work blocks. Batch similar tasks together. Emails, errands, meetings. Schedule breaks. Yes, on purpose. Rest isn't a reward. It's part of the plan. Start and end your day with intention. Morning clarity. Evening reflection. This structure doesn't trap you. It frees your mind to focus. Because when your day has a plan, distractions lose their power. And speaking of distractions, let's name the time thieves. Let me check my phone real quick. I'll just reply to this one message. I can multitask, no problem. But multitasking is not real. Your brain doesn't juggle, it switches. And every switch costs time and mental energy. So protect your focus. Turn off notifications. Use website blockers. Clean your digital and physical space. Create an environment where focus becomes natural, not a constant battle. Now let's talk habits. Because time mastery isn't just about big shifts. It's about small, repeated choices. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, not to rush, but to breathe. Spend 10 minutes planning your day. Build focus rituals. Simple cues that signal it's time to work. Start small. Repeat often. Let the momentum build. You don't need motivation every day. You just need a system that works when motivation fades. But even with systems, there's one thing that always sneaks in. Procrastination. It's not laziness. It's fear. Fear of not being perfect. Fear of starting something that might fail. Fear that maybe you're not ready. But here's the thing. You'll never feel ready. And waiting to feel ready? That's how you lose years. So take messy action. Do it before you're confident. Learn as you go. Because clarity comes from doing, not just thinking. Now here's something most people forget. You don't need to fill every hour to feel productive. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is pause. Reflect. Refocus. Reset. Ask yourself, what's working? What's wasting my time? What do I want more of in my life? Time management isn't just about getting things done. It's about designing a life you don't need to escape from. And finally, remember this. Time isn't something you find. It's something you make. If you're constantly saying, I don't have time, maybe it's time to ask, what am I choosing instead? Because every minute you spend is a vote for your priorities, your dreams, your future. You can't control the clock, but you can control what you do with the time you have left today. So start now, not tomorrow, not when things calm down, not after this one last thing. Now, because time will pass either way. But how you use it, that's the part only you get to decide.